welcome back to the Chilean Revolution. My name is Jack, and we played a few games. Like we said, we were going to come back for the Burnley Man United game. Where did we end up? We played Arsenal and Newcastle last episode, didn't we? So we jumped straight in. The game after, we drew 1-1 with Bournemouth. Mark Noble getting the goal and Aaron Creswell unfortunately getting an own goal there. We then got absolutely trounced by Southampton. We were 1-0 down at half time, so I said, come on boys, you need to do something about this. They scored 3 goals in 6 minutes straight after half time. Good team talk, obviously. We then bounced back and we beat Brighton. Philippe Anderson getting a brace for himself in that game. We then lost 2-0 to Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. Don't really care. And then we drew 2-2 with Palace. They got a 93rd minute winner, equaliser even. Hernandez and Mark Noble penalty for us in that game. So we're playing Burnley. As you can see, I'm already in the match because I accidentally pressed submit. But we only got to this screen, so that's alright. We're going for Adrian in goal, Mazawaku, Ogbonna, Balbuna, Sabaleta, Kawati, Obiang, Mark Noble, Arnautovic, Philippe Anderson and Hernandez. There's no Yarmolenko because he's injured for 6 to 8 weeks, I believe. So luckily we've got Arnautovic and Hernandez. But I do know now, in January, I need a striker. I need a good striker. Especially we're going to get rid of Andy Carroll because his injuries. Don't care for it. Hugo's not good enough. And then we've got Hernandez, who's our only out-and-out striker, really. And Arnautovic, who can play there, but he's not fully suited for it. So we need a striker. There are other positions like right back. We probably need a right back. But striker is the main one. Burnley today, they're going for Heaton and goal. Ward, me, Tarkovsky. Is that how you say it? Tarkovsky. Traore, Cork, Defoe, Brady, Gurmanson. Icelandic. I know it. Hendrick and Barnes. I don't believe they have any new signings in there. I'm not big on Burnley, as you can tell. The wrong claret and blue team, you can say. The wrong claret and blue team. We are favourites. We are at home. We should be winning this. Burnley have already lost 7-0 this season to Chelsea, I believe. I saw it. I was like, bloody hell, 7-0. They had a man sent off, but they were already 3-0 down, I think, when the man got sent off. So, not good. I don't think we're going to put 7 past them, but we can give it a good try. We're 15 minutes in, nothing's happening. If you have been leaving comments on any videos or anything like that, I am doing this back-to-back. We've got a free kick here. Balbuna gets in there. 1-0. It's his first goal for the club, is it not? Yes, first goal for the club. Welcome, Balbuna. What a header. But yeah, if you've been leaving any comments, I will obviously reply to you, but I won't be getting them because this is all one big recording. I say one big recording. It's been done in advance. So this is episode 3, I think. Actual episode 0. Not counting that as an episode because it's episode 0. But this is episode 3, I believe. So I'm doing this all in a couple of days before it is currently. I thought that might be named. Where's my phone? It's Monday today, so the episode 0 will be coming out later on. That's not good. That's not good whatsoever. Hakas Bangovic, I think that's how you say his name. You can come in, my son. You can do a job there. That's if Yarmolenko and Anderson are out for long periods of times, that's going to kill us. We're getting dominated here already. I don't think the attacking formation's really doing it for us. I just want to play the 4-4-2. That's what I really want to play, but we just don't have the strikers to play it. Because I don't want to play Andy Carroll. But I could play Hernandez and Arnautovic up there, but now we've got a lack of wingers because our 2 good wingers are injured. Oh dear. What was I saying? Oh, Obiang's picked up an injury as well now. Oh. Why did I open Football Manager today? Why did I do it? I won up at half time. Right, should we... What is it? Potential foot injury. You kind of need your feet to play football, surprisingly. So we're going to have to take you off, son. Lanzini, you can come in and do a job. Whoa, did not want that. Scrolled up for some reason. There we go. So Lanzini can go where Marky Nobles is. I was going to say to them, don't get complacent. Oh, that's a bugger. That is a bugger. What was I saying? What was I talking? Episodes. So yeah, this is episode 3, pre-recorded, long recording session, so I get properly in advance. Because that was another thing about my other series, The Tigers, was I would miss days because I wasn't doing it in advance. Like when I first started, I was doing episodes in advance. Like I'll be a season ahead at times, and I just need to do that again, so I'm not tracking back. That's another reason why I'm doing it every other day and not every day, because every day uploading is great. I was on top of it for ages, but then it started to drop off, and then I had to move it to every other day. It's just one of these things. But yeah, hopefully every other day is just fine. It means I can pre-record just fine, like a bunch of videos, and get them consistently out and not having to skip days and whatnot, because I hate skipping days, especially when you're daily uploading. 75th minute, nothing has happened in this first half. I'm reluctant to make a sub. We are going to go to standard, I think, but I'm really reluctant to make a sub. Don't score. Good header by Quattro. We could be on a counter attack here. Go on, boys. Potentially 3 against 2 here. It's 3 against 2. Arnie, what are you doing? What are you doing? It was 3 against 2 and you're having a shot. You're not getting into my good books with that. I've brought this Hackers Bonesvich, whoever his name is, on. He's not had a good game. He's not had a good game. He's played in every cup game, and he's been smashing it. Oh, that's a great ball. Hernandez, he's over the top. Could have been 2-0. Probably should have been 2-0. This end game is strong. Next time we don't get a highlight, I'm going to put 5 at the back, I think. I think I've got Winston Reid on the bench. Oh no, he's injured. Everyone's getting injured. It's rather annoying. Right, Kouate to him. That guy, I can't say his name. Lanzini. Come on, just... He's offside. Free kick. Right, we're going to bring on another defender. We got Creswell on the bench. He can play centre-back. So I'm in the wrong screen to start with, boys. I'm in the wrong screen. Right. Actually, we can move Kouate back there. He's a better defender than Creswell. And... do I take him off? What I'm going to do is move Zabaleta there into the defensive midfield. And then Antonio can play... I'm going to bring him off. No, I'm not. I'm going to bring out... I can't do it. Bring Arnautovic off because that shot was horrendous. And then Antonio can play there. Wing back, defend. You can drop back here. Hernandez, just go into the other wing, son. We're going to do that. And we're going to go counter-attacking. Even though I'm pretty sure we were on counter-attacking, were we not? Apparently not. 5 minutes of injury time. I've rambled a lot in this first game. It's going to be a long episode, I can tell. There we go. 5 minutes. We've got a corner, so they shouldn't have time to counter it. We're just going to play with it on the edge of the box. Chicharito. Oh, I thought he scored. Hacks. I'm just going to call him Hacks. Hacks. I thought he scored. There we go. Full time. 1-0. We didn't put 7 past them like Chelsea, but with the injuries that we had, 2 substitutions by half time, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. We've been in a patchy run of form. Very nice victory. And now we go. Is it away? I think it might be away. After this big international break, obviously, because that's how I schedule my videos and my games, during international breaks. We are away against Man United. We've pulled off some big results, but let's see if we can do it again. I'll see you in a second. Welcome back, everybody, for the Man United game. One bit of news since you've been away. Antonio. He's unhappy that he's not getting enough football, and he's not going to get in the team with the wingers that we've got. He came to me. He was like, I want first team football," and I was like, "Nah, you're not going to get it, mate." And he was unhappy, and now he's on the transfer list for. I'm going to try and send him as close to 19.5 million, if I can, but I just want him off the books. He's not going to play. He looks like he's going to go in real life as well, possibly to Palace, I think, for 15. I think that was the number that was going around. But hey ho, we'll have to see what happens. So this is the team going into the game. Why have I put Fabianski in? Put Adrian in. We're going Adrian in goal. Creswell, Ogbonna, Balbuna, Zabaleta, Kwate, Obiang, Noble, Felipe Anderson, a returning Yarmolenko. He wasn't out for as long as I first thought. And Felipe Anderson was only out for 1 to 2 days. Don't know why I had to come straight off, but there you go. Hernandez up front. We are playing Man United away from home. What are we going to do then, boys? I'm going to say it's probably going to be a 2-0 loss, I think. That's what I'm thinking. This is the team then. They got Zlatan up front. Why didn't I take Zlatan out of the team? I didn't even think about that. Not even playing Lukaku. De Gea in goal. Shaw, Lindelof, Bailey, Valencia, Pogba, Matic, Martial, Mata, Sanchez, Ibrahimovic. They haven't got any of their signings. For like Fred was one, and the Porto kiddie, he's not in there either. So I don't know where they are. I was going to say we expect to win. We don't expect to win. 2-0 loss. I'm going to go for. I don't know where United are in the league. They're not in the top 6. 7th. Okay, so they're not having the greatest of seasons. We're up to 11th now. Interesting. 4 minutes in. Got a highlight. Chikorito's not even attempting to go for that. Right, Chikorito. Wow. What was that? And wow, what was that? That was the worst highlight I've ever seen in my life. Jesus Christ. Right, another highlight here. Adrian with a massive goal kick once again. Why is Noble all the way up there challenging for it? Love that. Yarmolenko. Back to Noble, but he can't quite get there. It's gone all the way back to David De Gea. Can we win that, Balbuna? I've been impressed with Balbuna so far. Oh, we're through it. Chikorito. 1-0. We've won the up, boys. We've won the up. I was going to say I'd be really impressed with Balbuna because he just seems really solid. Like there, Zlatan didn't try, granted, but he still leapt like a tin of salmon and won the ball. De Gea, I don't really know what you're doing there, Sam. Just palmed it into your net. That was our first shot and we scored it. FM'd, I think is the term there. Right, Zabaleta with a throw-in to Noble. Crosses it in, but Bailey clears it. Come on, we need to be first to those balls. Zlatan has got the ball. Finds Martial with a beautiful crossfield ball there. Valencia to Alexis Sanchez. To Pogba, he's going to ping it in. And Pogba, decent shot. Decent goal. I called it. I bet if any of United fans are watching this, I bet you're like, why isn't he doing that for United? He can do it for France. He can do it on FM. Just can't do it for United, it seems. I reckon this year is going to be a big year for Paul Pogba. I reckon he's going to have a really good season. He's going to... I thought I was in. He's going to have a really good season. I think he's going to impress a lot of people. And he's going to shut his critics up, if you will. Felipe Anderson to Chikorito. Oh, how have you not scored that? Pogba with one of those amazing tackles which turned into a chance, and Yarmolenko struck it right at the keeper. Jesus. Right, wasn't even concentrating. Paul Pogba scored again. Wow. What am I doing? I was just in a world of my own. In the edit, I'm just going to have to show me a Gormless face. Look. Paul Pogba's made it 2-1. From a header. He's tearing us apart. Matic has got injured for United. It's another highlight. I was ready for this. Can't believe that. Jesus Christ. A good tackle by Anderson there on Sanchez. Obiang. It's just we're trying to force it a little bit, I think. And that's what's being our downfall. Sure. just let him run down the line. It's fine. Sanchez, all 5 foot of him, wins the header. Brilliant. Defensively, we've not looked too good. It's Creswell. Creswell's just... I think it was episode 1, I must have done that. I preferred Creswell over Mazuaka because I just thought he was a bit more solid. He's just done terribly this season so far. So I think we need definitely a striker, like I said earlier, and then 2 fullbacks. That's what I think, because Zabaletta's getting old, and Fredericks and Byram just aren't good enough, in my opinion. And Creswell is just having a shocking season. And Mazuaka, I'm still not too sure on him. Maybe we can get Luke Shaw in. There you go. Highlight here. Luke Shaw heads it away to Martial Pogba, the guy who's absolutely dominating us so far. Alexis Sanchez, we just look at that defence. Defensive line is all over the shop. Zlatan should have scored that. Defensive line is just all over the place. In fact, I'm going to take off Creswell because he's just having a terrible game. Mazuaki can come on. He's just having a terrible game, and he needs Payet in front of him, that's why. Oh, that Payet-Creswell partnership was delightful. And then Payet turns into a snake. Look at that. Right. Valencia with the cross in. Pretty poor cross. And it's gone straight to the keeper. That was quite a weird time to start a highlight. Pretty much instantly him crossing it in. But Noble's got the ball. Can we get a goal here? Come on, get an equaliser. Hernandez to Noble. Finds Felipe Anderson. Lovely ball over to the Yarmolenko. Great volley. It's 2-2. I thought he might have been offside there, but he's not. Thank God. Yarmolenko has put it 2-2. Thank you. I'm so glad he wasn't out for as long as I thought. I've just gone speechless. It's absolutely speechless. That's a lovely little volley there, to be fair to him. Lovely little volley. And it's 2-2. I should be more happier, but Pogba's kind of rinsed us. 72nd minute, we're going to make a substitution. Mark Noble's going to come off for Manuel Lanzini just because he's on a booking and he's not having a great game. So, I don't really want him to be sent off. A highlight here, it's a Man United corner. Can we get it away? No, we can't. Eric, but once again, poor defending from Zabaleta. Definitely needs fullbacks. The problem is, I don't know how much we're going to get. That's just poor defending. 2 players at the front post and neither of them managed to get it. Right, another highlight. It's our highlight at the moment. Chicharito down this wing. That means there's no one in the middle and it was a poor cross. Anyway. Oh dear. I feel Man United's 4th goal coming on here, lads. And you know what? I'm not keen for it. I'm not keen for it. Rashford to Pogba. To Mata, can we get the ball back? Come on, Zabaleta, do something. No, apparently not. Rashford, when did he come on? Oh, they've hit the post. Lukaku has hit the post. No wonder he didn't start if he's injured. Unless he's picked up this knock just now. 84th minute here. We've got a highlight. Ogbonna to Mazuaka. We just come on. Ah, it's a really poor ball. The fullbacks have done us over in this game. That was a really weird highlight. The fullbacks have done us over this game. Really have. They just have not played well at all. Granted, that might be because they're coming up against Sanchez, Martial and Rashford. But this game's kind of shown me that we definitely need fullbacks as a priority as well. Because at least Hernandez is scoring. We need a striker, but at least he's scoring. Fullbacks, man. I don't know how much we're going to get in January. We got about 50 odd million in the bank, so we should get a hefty wedge, like 30 odd mil. But not the best in terms of defensive play there. But that will be the end of the episode. It finished a bit down, really. I'm not really. I don't know what to say, so I'm just going to hand it to the assistant. He gets it well. I'm really disappointed by that, especially going 1-0 up. But it is Man United. We probably didn't expect anything. We finished the episode in 11th place after 12 games, so we have played one more than everyone else. So you should think we'll be down probably in 13th when everyone else plays. But hey ho, what can you do? We're going to pick up points, luckily, somewhere else, I guess. But if you like that episode, please like, please subscribe, and I shall see you in a couple of days' time for another episode of the Chilean Revolution. Thank you and goodbye.